Hello, beautiful people of the internet. Hello to you all. Kay here at Mad Question Asker. And I'm here to give a heartfelt thank you, because indeed, y'all did that shit. And because of your contributions, because of the shares that you did, because of the well wishes some of you gave, even if you couldn't give in terms of cash, and then because of the cash that many of you were so generous in offering, I officially met my goal, and the $20,000 was raised, and I am so deeply grateful, and also so clear that of course it was, because this is what we do for people when we believe in a new world and that a new world is possible. And so I want to be really clear with you all that my ability now to be able to, and through like what it was through October, which, spoiler alert, we have some pretty big news from Buy Back Black Debt that I'm really excited about sharing. I won't share it right now because we're still planning on the way we want to share it with you all. But because of the various amounts of support that I received, I've been able to fully be in that, and beautiful fruit was born from that tree and will continue to blossom. I absolutely trust. And I'll be able to do that until the end of this year. And 2020 has been a year. But I feel really grateful that I get to say that among the many things that 2020 has brought, what it has also done is some pretty big things that, like I said, we'll share another time. So I just wanted to say thank you, and also let you all know this, right? Because, at Mad Question Asker, got questions for y'all. But I want to be really clear about something. So my work with Buy Back Black Debt is legacy work. It is very clear for me that is the case. And I have a lot to say about that maybe I'll say on my own Instagram instead of hijacking Sonia's right now. But I will say this. One of the real meditations and places of inquiry for me is around, like, what does it mean to be building a new world, right? What does it mean to be building the world I want to be in? What does it mean to be actively engaged in my liberation? And inside of that is some of the answers that have come in short form are, it means being fucking audacious. And so Buy Back Black Debt for me is part of a network of practices that I engage because I am who I am. And again, if you're interested in learning more about that, then follow me on my page and maybe I'll talk a little bit about that. But Buy Back Black Debt is an audacity practice. It is my audacity practice among many audacity practices that I have. And I want to be really clear that any of you who contributed in whatever way you did have also been in an audacity practice. And the audacity of believing, of being in direct action around a world in which there can be liberation through many different forms is an audacity I can get behind. And particularly with this project, a world in which we understand that there has been an imbalance. And there are many ways we can word that, right? Imbalance, injustice, inequity. And that to get right, we must balance what has been imbalanced. And that is an audacious feat. And I feel so grateful to be in the audacity practice that I am in the specifics of being on the visioning team and with my co-founders, Sonia Renee and Katarina Norden, in this moment of audacity, right? In the audaciousness of this moment. And that we understand too that being audacious does not mean it is without cost, both the financial, like capital piece, but in all kinds of ways. And so I want to also be clear with you all that your support to be able to raise this $20,000 means that I do not have to put myself at increased risk in this here pandemic to be able to gain the capital that is needed to support my multi-generational household that is also a high-risk household on many accounts. And so that is huge. That is a huge, huge thing. And it is a dilemma that so many Black people, I mean, so many people, and I'm specifically talking about Black people, are contending with in these days about what it means to have the responsibilities and obligations that we do inside of these systems, and also the risks that it is. There are risks to surviving, and there are real costs. And so I'm grateful for the ways that you all chose to take up the responsibility in the way that you could to mitigate that cost for me. I am grateful for the ways you chose to be audacious and that you continue to do so by being engaged with Sonia's work. And so I ask you this because I've got to leave with a question. What are the other ways that you are choosing to engage in audacity? What are your audacious dreams for the world that we are building? What are your audacious dreams for liberation? And who are you enlisting in your audacity? I've enlisted you all, and you all answered the call. Thank you. And I look forward to seeing what audacious ways we will come together again. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. Mad Question Asker out.